There is a small glass jar sitting on my kitchen windowsill. It has been there for 14 years. My neighbors burn candles, hang sticky strips from their ceilings, and spray chemicals that smell worse than the flies themselves. Not one of them has solved their problem permanently. That jar cost me nothing, and every fly that enters my kitchen does not leave. My name is Ezekiel. I am Amish. In our home, we do not use sprays. We do not use chemicals. We have 12 children and 4 grandchildren who eat and sleep in these rooms. Whatever we use to eliminate pests must be safe enough for a crawling infant, and it must work. Because on a working farm, flies are not just a nuisance. They carry disease, they contaminate food, and they multiply faster than most people realize. The fly spray industry makes $4 billion every year, and every summer the flies come back, because sprays do not solve the problem. They kill the fly, you see, but a female housefly lays up to 500 eggs in her lifetime. 500. And she lays them in the places you cannot spray. Inside your walls, beneath your floorboards, in the soil outside your door. The companies know this. That is why they sell you a new can every season. Here is what most people do not know. Flies do not eat solid food. They cannot. Instead, they land on your food, vomit digestive fluid onto it, and then drink the liquid back up. Every time a fly lands on your kitchen counter, it is doing this. They are also attracted by 3 things: fermentation, carbon dioxide, and the dark enclosed spaces. Once you understand what draws them in, you can use it against them. Here is what you will need: 1 glass jar, apple cider vinegar, half a cup, 1 drop of dish soap, a small piece of overripe fruit. That is everything. Pour the vinegar into the jar. Add 1 drop of dish soap. This breaks the surface tension so the fly cannot escape. Drop in the fruit. Place it on your windowsill or near your bin. The fermentation smell draws every fly in the room directly to it. They enter. They cannot leave. Within 24 hours, your kitchen will be clear. For a small kitchen, 1 jar on the windowsill is enough. For a larger home, place 1 jar in every room where flies gather. Near the bin, near the back door, near any fruit bowl. Replace the mixture every 3 days. For outdoor flies, near your porch or barn. Use a larger jar and add a piece of raw meat instead of fruit. The flies will not travel more than 30 feet from that jar. Your entire property protected. Apple cider vinegar, dish soap, fruit. There is nothing in this trap that will harm your child, your dog, or your honeybees. Unlike the chemical strips hanging from your ceiling, which release toxins into the same air your family breathes. We have used this method in our home for 3 generations. My grandmother used it. My mother used it. And not one of our children has ever been harmed by a single thing we used to protect this kitchen. This evening, I want you to try this. Walk to your kitchen, find a glass jar, pour in half a cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 drop of dish soap, and a piece of fruit from your bowl. Place it on your windowsill, and tomorrow morning, write to me in the comments. Tell me how many flies you caught and where you live. I read every single one. Next week, I am going to share the method my grandfather used to keep rats off this property for 40 years without a single trap or poison. I will see you then.